Welcome back to part 22 of my Great Britain Let's Play for Empire Total War with the Empire 2 Overhaul mod. We continue where we left things off last time. The Siege of Lisbon. We shall shatter the Spanish here and claim it for Britain. A quick little look at their forces before we dive on in. I also do have a couple of housekeeping kind of announcements to make regarding the series, just general stuff. Portuguese Line Cavalry, Raco de la Costa, Gibraltar. Okay, Regiment of Foot, Line Infantry. Paseo de Madrid. Regiment of Foot. Okay. Lots and lots of Line Infantry. They have no artillery. I have two 18-pounders and one 8-inch mortar. So this should go. I balance power. Yeah, I think we should have a resounding, smashing success here. So in we go. As always, thanks for your comments, advice, tactics, and suggestions. All greatly appreciated. Do keep them coming. Now, yeah, two little bits of housekeeping. First, last episode, the Battle for Madrid, I was not particularly focused. As some of you kind of commented on the commentary, I was busy discussing the kind of next few Total Wars that I thought were coming. So that got me hella distracted. Plus, there was some other bits I actually edited out because I really went off on a tangent. So there was like a good 5 minutes, I think, where there's no commentary just because I was rambling off about other stuff and also just not really focusing on the battle. And that showed because while I won the battle, I definitely took more losses than I should have done. That is kind of the nature of the beast with a series that I am streaming and recording, because obviously I'm going to interact with chat. I'm going to, respond to the comments that are made and questions that are asked. But obviously, ideally, I try to field those during the end turn phases or during campaign map play where there's slightly less to focus on rather than right in the heat of battle. Because otherwise, it can get a little bit tricky to keep on top of everything. So thanks for everyone's kind of patience with that. I know it wasn't my best battle. Yes, I did win. But I will most likely try and refrain from answering such kind of broad, sweeping questions right in the thick of battle. I'll try, he says. No guarantee. I'm just looking at this deployment here because we've got the cannons, so they should come to us. I'm just looking for opportune killing zones where I can set up some lovely canister shots. Some there and then up here, I think. Ooh, yeah, that's actually quite nice. Just as it drops. Just as it drops on that little ledge. Because then we've got clear line of sight over there. That's lovely. Genuinely, I do sometimes think that if Alex the Rambler didn't have Alex the Rambler, I'd be like Lionheart the Rambler or something like that. It's a cracking name. I actually can't really remember the last time I watched a Rambler video where he did ramble, so I think it's time we challenge him for the title. That's probably more to show that over the years he's matured like a fine wine, and just become even more excellent at his craft. Whereas I have not. Nah, I'm all right. I'm all right. But yeah, that's the first bit of housekeeping. The second bit is I've seen quite a few of you comment saying, "Oh, Lionheart, the audio seems to get a bit weird halfway through this episode. What's going on?" Basically, I wasn't aware that this mod uses quite a fair bit of copyrighted material, which. Now, a lot of you have commented as well saying, surely it's fairly old tracks, right? I think it's old music, but it's fresh compositions and fresh recordings that have not fully kind of up to date with how that affects copyright when you have a new composition of something. Well, I mean, if it's a brand new composition rather than just a new recording, then that's probably, yeah, a new recording of the original thing. That's probably fine. Anyone can kind of do that. But I think it's probably the case where they tweak and adjust and then it becomes a new composition and then that gets re-copyrighted. So basically I probably could fight the claims. I don't particularly want to though, because it takes ages to resolve, and when I'm doing daily uploads of a series, that just slows everything down and is just not practical, really. So what I've been doing is using YouTube's built-in music eraser. So basically it allows you to remove some flagged audio, and it actually has an AI beta right now which essentially tries to just remove the copyrighted music, so it should leave your voice and the rest of the game audio intact. It tries to separate out using AI cleverness to, yeah, just strip out the claimed music or the copyrighted music.
Group units together.
Which is great, and it's a really cool bit of tech, but it does cause a lot of compression to the remaining audio, which is why some of you have said, what happens to the audio for like 2 minutes around here? And like my voice will sound a bit tinny, maybe a little bit robotic-y, echoey, and some of the game sound effects won't sound quite as spot on as they should do. That is unfortunately just a side effect of me using that erase music thing. What I'm trying to get into the habit is essentially get a couple of episodes uploaded in advance, like the day before, or at the very least upload the video first thing in the morning, because then that gives me time. If YouTube's system flags some copyright, I can then go and go into my raw recording, or rather my raw edit, and just cut out the corresponding bit of track. But the thing is, until I upload it to YouTube, I don't know which bit of audio is going to be claimed. There's no easy way for me to remove all the audio from the mod and just replace it with the base game soundtrack. Otherwise, I'd do that and I'd be all in the clear. That's something I've done with like Medieval 2 and the Third Age mod and stuff like that in the past, rather. In the future, in the past. It probably will be something I do in the future though, when I do another Third Age series though. But yeah, so that's the audio shenanigans, unfortunately. Nothing I can do. I actually, as I said, I need to get the videos uploaded to YouTube to then find out which sections YouTube is flagging. Then if I have time, I will go back to the recorded version my side in the editor, and I will mute the audio in that, and then it will cause no compression because I'll re-render it and re-upload it. But if YouTube only flags it up, say like an hour before the video is due to go live, or 30 minutes or something like that, very close to release time, then I'll just have to use YouTube's magic song eraser as such. So yeah, it's not ideal, but that's the kind of solution for now. Like the only real permanent solution would be if the modders for Empire 2 included in the future a copyright-free content creator safe version, essentially, which is without all the additional music that they've added in. Go, cannons go. Right, they're moving up thankfully on the left, so I should be able to hit all of them now, right? They should all be coming in. Oh no, yeah, hit that cavalry. That one can finally fire. This one over here should be able to hit these guys on the wall, but I don't think they've been able to strike. What is the range on my mortar? Okay, yeah. Let's just fast forward it. Again, thankfully, because we've got the cannon, we're drawing the Spanish forces to us. So this is just ideal. Okay, enemy cav coming. Also, I need to go check out those Bearskin Grenadiers, because look at their colors on their jackets. Okay, I'm going to tell my cavalry to go in. Oh, I should say one final thing about the audio. What I have tried to do to mitigate it a little bit is I have lowered the in-game sound effects and music a little bit further. I think I'm right at the cusp of it adding to the ambience of the game and, you know, sound effects in the right places versus not having any. Oh, a little bit of friendly fire there. Versus not having any. So yeah, hopefully the audio levels are fine. Empire is a little bit weird with its audio levels though. I think Napoleon suffers from it as well. Whenever you change them, it kind of rebalances the whole audio profile, which is just weird. Right, let me look at those Grenadiers. Look at you boys. You so fancy. Very nice. Imagine the enemy cresting over the hill, meeting this glorious line. Horse guards. Love their hats. Portuguese line cavalry. Apt that they are defending Lisbon. Unfortunate for them. Yeah, so these are the ones like the real. These are like old style muskets, aren't they? Very, I think it's like they're massive recoil or they're like long range ones as such, or like early rifles almost, or they're just a mix of that and really inaccurate, which is why they have like the stand to sit them on, to rest them on. See that, the mortars flying up into the sky. I also did see a comment about a tactical like deployment that I could try, which is having and 2 line infantry basically behind each other, one as reserve, and then kind of doing a manual fire by rank or fire in advance, where you have the first unit push forward, line up and fire, and the other unit behind with fire at will off. The moment these guys fire, you then march forward just in front of them, switch fire at will on, let them fire, and then rotate the other one in front. A lot of micro, but I can imagine that's highly rewarding. I will try and do that at some point in this series when I'm 100% focused up, for sure. A man who loses the king's colors loses the king's friendship. Major Lennox paid with his life, answered with his life, as you should have done, sir. Disgrace, sir. Yeah, Sharp is. I mean, it's the wrong period. We're 100 years too early for Sharp, but it's great. If you've never watched Sharp, it is glorious. It's actually glorious that is a quote from the first episode as well. If I strike the name, I might strike the shame. The Light Company put up a fight, so they shall stand. The rest shall fetch and carry. Can literally hear the lines in my head right now. What year are we in? A good question. I want to say like 1709. I mean, I'd actually say this isn't the worst formation for the AI to take. I mean, a little bit more spread out, staggered lines. I mean, they're all marching slowly so they don't tire themselves out. And they are just, I think, happy accidents spread out a little bit so my artillery can't concentrate fire on them. I'm going to swoop in on these guys, though, and rain down lead on the armed citizenry. We should be able to switch the cannons to canister shortly. In fact, I'm going to do it now. It's a bit early for that one, but we'll do it now just to prep. These guys have got reasonable sight lines, although it's a little bit jank, so I'm gonna just do that. I know I haven't got those guys. I've got them spread quite wide, but that should work. Move these guys in here to harass that unit. Got in here wonderfully. So actually we are not the best deployment. Charge them from the side. Before they get a chance to start firing. There we go. Leave them engaged. Leave them engaged. They're wavering. They'll probably end up breaking them. They're getting some shots across from this lot. Right. Now tell you guys to fire at will as these guys break off. Should be able to fire another shot, although they might fire over there. We'll see. There's these guys firing over there as well, which is going to clip our backs. So that's what I'm going to do. Keep marching on down. Keep adjusting that group. Let's see what we're doing over here. Again, charge him with the cavalry there. Move in here because there's enemy cavalry there that we want to keep our eyes on. Revolutionary conscripts. Oh, that's a shot. Although most of them, I think, got stuck by the hill. So we'll move them forward a little bit more. Leave them in there. What's gone in here? Provincial cavalry. Charge the revolutionary conscripts. The mortars are firing. Let's have the mortars firing here. These guys are about to unleash canister. I think these guys are about to fire again. Pull the cavalry away. Point blank, please. 3, 2, 1. Reform the line. Volley! Here we go, here we go, here we go. Glorious. In you go, lads. Reform. It's the slow lean to the side I love with their firing animation. Here we go. And boom. And charge. In you guys go. All we need to do is break them here. Oh, so these bearskin grenadiers don't have grenades. Oh, okay. Fine. Oh, they've broken. Very nice. Lads. 3, 2, 1. Oh, shot. Very nice. I've seen away my cavalry over there. That's fine. They've done their job. There's still plenty of them. Oh! So these guys actually fire multiple ranks all at once. Actually, that's good. Full on volleys. Here we go. Firing again. Yep, gone. Fire on the next group, if you wouldn't mind. Still got that unit sat back there. Who doesn't love a glorious red coat? Rally! Steady! Steady! Nope, you were not steady. For some reason I thought these guys were pikes. Oh, they're broken. Not moving them up. Very nice. Do one more volley, then I think charge him. Cavalry's come out. Let's lure that unit out. Keep advancing. Get him, lads. Beautiful turquoise grenadiers. Although not actual grenadiers, or grenadiers that left their grenades at home, apparently. Alert! Charge. Keep going, keep going, keep going. But the Spanish morale's actually holding pretty well. Quite impressed by that. Probably got to get used to the fact that we're not fighting pirate rebels anymore. We're fighting other disciplined troops. That will cause a little bit more of a threat to us. I wonder if I can do a line attack at them. Do a column. What the grenadiers are built for. Hammer time. In the column goes. Smash it apart. Very nice. They got that militia unit over there still. Swarm them, lads. Actually, just this unit at the back. Just some citizen militia. Guys march there. Got the horse-drawn artillery. I'll move in fairly quickly and then I can shoot these guys a bit. We still took a pretty good beating, actually. Their troops were a pretty good match. Blast their position. That's fine. Keep them under fire so they don't see these guys advance. Their cohesion is still bad. Or just make them shaken. Their cohesion is not going to improve rapidly, so might as well run them into place. Anyway, oh, wavering. That's it, out into the field, behind the wall. They've gone. Boom. Heroic victory at last. We lost 1,201. We have 2,257 remaining, and they have none. The artillery, 459 kills. Beautiful. Attack! Lovely stuff. We can't afford to repair anything. But we can repair that. That's good. That's good. Right, we're raiding the trade. Are we raiding the trade? We just sat here. No repairs required. Oh, hang on. We can go hit that bit, can we?
We are a fleet, not an army.
Oh, it's because they've got their fleet. It's these guys I popped in here, wasn't it? Yeah, if we lose Madrid, then we don't have that repair going. But yeah, I can't claim it. Would I be able to peace out? Someone was suggesting like peace out with them now. That'd be an odd turn of events, wouldn't it? Peace out with Spain while they've got Gibraltar. No, they reject it. Okay. For a minute, I was like, "Oh, they accepted." Hey, no. We're on 1707. So I'm going to get ejected from here, aren't I? So let's not repair them here because it's going to be a waste. And instead just move you to hit them there. Put a pin ace there. Because then I can go raid them right here. And I'm hoping that will stop them moving between Gibraltar and Morocco. There's a massive fleet there, though. They are not in the best of shape, though. They do have plenty of galleons. They do have more ships. Could be in for a big old naval battle. Yeah, you guys need some replenishment. You're really struggling. Okay, so additional troops there. We just need better infantry. That's what we need. Which is Coldstream Grenadiers, which we're trying to do. So the Bearskin Grenadiers don't actually have any grenades though. Because they could form square. They weren't able to throw their grenades, which I assume they would have. But oh well. Right, that's all we can do there. I'm pretty sure we've moved everybody else this turn, right? Have a quick little looky. You're holding at Lisbon. Yeah, I can't repair you guys. If we get attacked, we'll just have to stand our ground. These are all the garrisons. We're getting ready for our invasion of America. Probably next turn. So we'll see. All right, end the turn. There could well be a naval battle with the Spanish, actually. Make it a longer one. Hello, Poppet. That's a lot of Zebecs. Who is this? This is the Ottomans. Ah, my Brazilian trade fleet. I've got fire ships as well. Okay, retreat from that. Yeah, go near the other ones. Wasn't who I thought I'd have to be fighting on the seas, to be fair, but hey ho. Louisiana, are you okay? My brig, Admiral's 5th rate. I don't have any infantry on that. Your pin aces. I'll retreat just to avoid, because I think the maneuverability around might have me. Also, I did see a comment that said apparently I won't get the 13 colonies military, their armies, when we confederate with them. Well, when we complete that mission. Which, yeah, that'd be bad. They didn't take Madrid. So I could have left them in the port. Although, I really can't hold Madrid. Just based on... Unless these guys are at full strength again, which they're not. Because they need, what, like 8k? Yeah. Oh, nuts. Okay. Right, well, we need to get that army replenished. That's a bigger priority for us right now. I'm going to pop you guys into port here. So you were you guys were going to Brazil, weren't you? Support with more firepower. Oh, so the Ottomans have now jumped on there. I mean, they're not in the best of shape. Could I have them with these guys? It's a lot of sloops. We do have some 40 gun ship of the lines, though, and a galleon. I can knock out Louisiana instead and take that one. Then I'll just get attacked by these guys. We were going to take out the Spanish. I'm going to bring them all together for now. Until you guys are repaired. And then we'll send them to go help out. Because that's got the second rate, hasn't it? Whereas these guys... It's a lot of 40 guns. You keep the Spanish... distracted at Gibraltar. This demands Portugal. Yes, I know. Actually, that's where I should be investing stuff. There's going to be a rebellion there. I can't do anything about it right now, so we're locked in. We're locked into our fate there. Natural causes. Oh no, Ripper's Isaac Newton. You were such a smart cookie. European China. Yeah, still recruiting stuff there. Send more cannon down.
Your Majesty. Ready for orders. You're humble, sir. Your Majesty. March, sir. Your orders, Your Majesty. Ready for orders.
Yeah, we'll leave Madrid. It's going to rebel. We can't hold on to it right now. Oh, the other thing that I've kind of not really looked at all, but it's not that I need to worry about it in Europe. Maybe in Scotland, actually. Maybe a little bit. But obviously, we have population in this mod. I should maybe be aware of it in the New World, just because, yeah, we're already recruiting all those troops here. Less population, going to be less people to tax. We're only 2,106 here. 2,643. So we've got to be careful about recruiting more troops. Thankfully, we're not going to be doing any more of that. We're on very small populations on some of these islands, so we need to be a little bit careful. Okay, we got loads. Santa Dominica, that's fine. I say Port Royal should have quite a good population. Okay, yeah. Basically, don't recruit from the colonies. Don't recruit from Nassau either, actually. Don't have many there. And I imagine the same thing at Moose Factory. Yeah, only 4k. Colonists, 5k here. We should be fine, though, over in Canada. Montreal, 10k. Quebec, 24k. Yeah, that's all right. 8k there. And 9k there. That's cool. Right, that's the army to move in to take everything after we push in with these guys. I'm kind of wondering if this group, when they go in, will just break the game because they've got like too many people on the cannons.
Your orders, Your Majesty.
That's the main force, isn't it? So we're going with you guys. So I wonder if I should be taking order results or not. I think I'm going to fight this one because otherwise I'm a bit worried the order result will tank me over here and then I'll lose my momentum going forward. Whereas if I do a good job against these guys, we can go straight into the other forces fairly rapidly. Trying to save in case it crashes, and in we go. We do obviously have the reinforcements coming in too. Does Vanilla Empire have population? Not that I'm aware of, no. Like, it has a population growth mechanic, but it doesn't have a specific amount of population that diminishes as you recruit new units, i.e. Medieval 2. Yeah. Okay, so it does transition pretty well. Where it's merged them, we now have a general staff unit of 239. Where it's bugged. Decent defense. Their attack and charge, though, is terrible. So they're not... I was thinking, oh, that's a lot of cavalry. Yay, bugs. Got enough general staff? I think not. We've got cannons, so again, we should see the enemy drawn toward us. We'll have the cannon in the line. Yeah, some nice thick blocks, I think, rather than spread too thinly. Yeah, that's fine. You guys up to here. Now, I did see someone say, if you select unit that can do square and then select grenadiers, it will give you the square formation over the top of them, which can be a way to force grenadiers into utilizing square formation, even though they don't actually have it on their skill panel because they have grenades instead. So today I learned. Just select a unit that does have square, i.e. standard line infantry. Select them first, then drag over them plus the grenadiers, and then form square. So, yeah, shout out to, I forget whoever specifically mentioned it. I'll try and check for next episode. But if not, go back and check episode like 21, 20 in the comment section. You're an absolute hero for sharing that. I think there's been a few people actually that have shared it, to be fair. But yeah, that's where I finally caught the comment as such. Like a decade and a half later, and I'm still learning new things about Empire Total War. That was not on my bingo card for the year. Seeing as you guys don't have as many troops over on this left flank, that's where I'm going to put more cavalry. Oh, it was 3, was it? That's fine. We'll have 1 over here. And I put the grenadiers there. I was going to have them behind the line, but actually I'm going to spread them out. That's fine. Begin! Just fast forward it because they're going to start the other side of the map. So it's going to take a little while for them to come to us. If they're going to come to us. Oh, can we get... oh, we can get cannon in there. Okay, well, I'm firing on these guys because that is just asking to be shot. I'm just going to give a attack order right in the center. Rather than on the... actually on the unit on the sides because they always target the sides. As if I just do a ground attack right in front of them. Shot should fire there and hopefully bounce on through. The only problem is that these guys aren't going to fire. I was like, that they take a really long time to reload? No, they just won't fire. Okay, so I give it an actual attack order. Is your line of sight blocked slightly? Could be line of sight.
Orders.
Yeah, they're going to fire at that cavalry. It's the line of sight over the buildings. Bears. Oh, they saw them off. Nice. Well done, chaps. I didn't even give you a command. You just did it for me. Nice. Ole! No, they're broken. Nice. Oh, the rest of them going to come to us, though. Because if not, we need to start advancing to them. Go. Keep advancing. Can't just bombard them. As I said, the line of sight isn't allowing my cannons to fire over the city. So can't shoot him. Got to advance to him. Could bring the cannons up, but that would take quadruple the time it would take just to get the infantry in position. Okay. Into the city they go. Finish them off and go. Time for the infantry to move. Move up here. Harass these guys on the wall. I tried out the Empire 2 mod, but when the Ottomans had their turn in Grand Campaign, it took like 10 minutes. I believe there is a fix for that on the Empire 2 Discord. Should say as well, just one or two people have said, is there a video guide or anything like that? Yeah, loads of guides, loads of FAQs, troubleshooting for the mod over on the Empire 2 Discord, which you can find via the link in the description. This series over on YouTube. It'll link you to their ModDB, but it also has a link on their ModDB to their Discord. So that should be your first point of call if you're having any issues with it, because you can actually talk to the mod team if you are running into any issues, and they'll be able to help. Are you chucking at me axes? Of course you are. Smash. Yeah, from all sides. Keep adjusting that line. Looking good. Cavalry's broken, that's fine though. Nice. The British are coming. The British are coming. Yes, they are. This time, we're taking everything. Beautiful. Hey, Tom, how you doing? $291 lost. Yeah, that's why we fought it. Beautiful. Okay, let's take this army out, I think, and keep pressing the attack.
Waiting for orders. March. Waiting for orders. 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 Waiting for orders
I was going to say, why can't I attack them? Intercept. Right, it's an interception. Why can't I actually press the attack and go for it? Like, and keep going. Well, we will dive on in and fight this one at the start of the next episode because this is pretty straightforward for us. We'll bring our other force in to hold there and the other one keep on pushing. It should clear a nice path over to Georgia for us. I don't know if we can quite reach Georgia this turn. But, yeah, we'll minimize our casualties. We might even do, you know what, we might even do a for science check at the start just to see, based off that last battle, we only lost 291. So we lost less than 300. What does the auto resolve do here? Does it do similar results? If so, we know that's good. Going forward, we can afford to auto resolve some of these. But yeah, we'll do a science check at the start of the next episode, and then we'll dive on in and fight this battle. So wherever you've been watching, I hope you've enjoyed. Until the next one, take care, and ciao for now.